Hi, my name is Alexia and I'm 10 years old. My parents told me that I need to have surgery at Rady Children's Hospital, San Diego. Surgery means that you have a part of your body fixed by a doctor. The word surgery and operation mean the same thing. When I got to Rady Children's, we checked in the front desk at the Warren Family Surgical Center. My parent was given a surgical services passport to help guide them through the day, and a small pager that let us know when it was our turn. While we waited, I was able to play with my favorite toy that I brought from home. My parent brought a book and their computer. When the pager buzzed, my parent and I went to the registration desk. I was given a hospital bracelet to wear. Even my parent and Teddy Bear got one too. Then we followed a nursing assistant who, just like at the doctor's office, had me stand on a scale to see how much I weigh and found out how tall I am. They used a thermometer that went across my forehead. It kinda tickled. Then they put a sticker on my finger to see how much oxygen is in my body and put a blood pressure cuff around my arm. This felt like a tight hug. I also got some cool hospital pajamas and socks to wear for my surgery. The pre-op nurse brought me to my own room where I watched TV and played. She asked a lot of questions to get to know me better and reviewed the plan for the day with me and my parent. I felt a lot better knowing what to expect while I was in the hospital. Then I met a doctor called an anesthesiologist who talked with me and my parent about my surgery. This doctor gives kids medicine to fall asleep when they are having surgery. It is a different kind of sleep than you have at home. This medicine comes through the mask and it makes it so you won't feel anything at all while you're asleep. The doctor knows just the right amount your body needs to be asleep for your whole surgery. When your surgery is over, your body will stop getting the anesthesia medicine and you will wake up. Next, the doctor listened to my heart and lungs with a stethoscope. They probably heard my tummy growling too because I haven't had anything to eat or drink all day. Then my surgeon, the doctor doing my surgery, talked with me and my parent and answered all our questions. We also met my operating room nurse who told me that they would be with me the whole time during my surgery. I learned there was an entire team caring for me. They were all friendly and made me feel safe. When it was time for surgery, I walked with my parent and my nurse to the doors of the operating room. I gave my parent a big hug and said, "See you later." They went to wait for me in the lobby. I walked with my nurse into the operating room area. There were cool stickers on the wall. In the operating room, I climbed up on my bed. Then the sleep doctor showed me the mask that I would use to go to sleep and let me choose my own flavor. I chose bubblegum. They told me to take deep breaths and think about being in my favorite place. I started to feel really sleepy and laid my head down on a pillow. Once I was fast asleep, the doctor did my surgery. When my surgery was finished, I woke up in the recovery area with a nurse right beside me making sure I was feeling okay. I didn't even remember having surgery at all, but I did notice that I have a tube taped to my hand. The nurse told me that this was called an IV. An IV is a small straw that nurses put medicine and water through to help kids feel better. Even though I was awake, I still felt kind of sleepy. After my operation, my parent got to talk to my surgeon and had their questions answered. Then a volunteer brought my parent over to be with me. My nurse brought me a popsicle and I got to relax and watch some TV. When the nurse told me it was time to go home, she took out my IV. It felt like a sticky band-aid coming off, but it didn't hurt at all. My parent and I talked to my nurse about how to take care of me at home. I learned that a nurse would call to check on me to see how I was feeling. She told me that after resting for a couple of days, I would be back to doing all the fun things I love to do. Pretty soon, I got to change into my own clothes again, and it was almost time to leave the hospital. Depending on the type of surgery some kids have, the doctor may have them spend the night and go home in a couple of days. Like my neighbor Carlo. He had a nice nurse on a unit and also met a child life specialist who talked to him about the hospital and made his stay in the hospital more fun. Thank you, Rady Children's, for taking good care of me.
For more information on preparing a child for surgery, please visit www.rchsd.org. Want to take a tour in person? Tours are held every Wednesday, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Just call 858-966-7787 for more information.